Okay, so literally at this time of night, I would be saying, okay, I've got no more time, but I'm on holiday.
Forget it, lady. I stick with male clients, and right now I'm on Judge Fang's payroll.
Oh,
He
you're a
doesn't like
whore.
me
Okay.
branching out to make money on the side.
My bad.
Unless you're into something twisted, then he might want to watch. Fang's always looking for some new perversion to make his little soldier stand at attention.
Urethral sounding? Who are you?
My name is Gentle Breezes, but everyone just calls me Breezes now. I guess you lose your gentle side when you spend too many nights with Judge Fang. Fang's my benefactor, if you know what I mean. I do all the things that make him happy. Filthy, nasty things. But at least that sick bastard pays well.
Who is Judge Fang?
Judge Fang's the head of the Ministry of Harmony. He's sitting in the next room with his guards. Likes to come and watch the arena fights. The blood and the beatings in the ring get his fever burning for later. Sometimes that bastard takes it out on me. Other times he makes me take it out on him. He doesn't seem to care either way. There are few things more twisted than Judge Fang's idea of a fun night.
Urethral sounding. You don't like him much, do you?
I hate him. He's a vile, repulsive deviant. He likes to hurt. When things are bad, a man like that leaves scars, emotional and physical. Look, I've been around. I know people do strange and disturbing things behind locked doors. But nothing like this. There's no act too brutal or shameful for Judge Fang. He's into all sorts of things, and he's no stranger to pain. I know that all too well.
Why do you work for him?
I've thought about quitting. Every night. But I heard what happened to the last girl who tried to leave Fang. He's not the kind of man you just walk away from. He sees me as a possession. His possession. He's not just going to let me go. He's got the wealth and power to find me wherever I run. I'm stuck with Judge Fang until he's tired of me. I've come to accept that. It's a hard, grim fact, but at least he pays well.
Right. Something else?
Go ahead.
Who is he?
Judge Fang's that...
Okay, you bleh. We've got to take the evidence to Prefect Jitol. But we should probably talk to Judge Fang.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem.
But...
Enough! Find a solution and leave me alone.
This is not an appropriate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere.
I really like this music.
You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an infusion of new blood?
The Lotus assassins watch this place like vultures circling a sick buffalo. They recruit new talent from among the best fighters. If you join this place, you'll want to avoid attracting their attention.
Come with me a moment and we'll engagitate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make. This is turning out to be an excellent day, most ostentatious indeed.
Don't you mean auspicious?
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language.
Of course, silly of me to bring it up. What were you saying?
A single glance tells me you are a remarkable woman with the perfect mix of strength and grace to grab a crowd's imagination.
What are you getting at?
The question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes.
Stop hurting words.
I've heard that you were asking around and talking to some of our best and brightest. Your interest tells me all that I need to know about you. What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
Before I agree to anything, I need to know the rules of this tournament.
Here you fight for silver. Glory is yours for the taking if you value it. The rewards start small, but in the gold division, you could easily retire on your winnings.
But combat's not your strong point, game.
In fact, our last champion, Raging Ox, did just that. Suddenly up and left to enjoy his winnings, clearing the way for the Ravager to take his place. You'll start low and advance on my say-so, but I can already tell you're going to expel in this place. You'll not languish in the qualifiers for long.
I should talk to someone else.
Truly, this is a loss for all involved. The offer stands as surely as the wall itself when your senses restore to their proper balance.
Indeed. Not just yet, Sunshine. Sungbu.
You're nice, but I think you should talk to Bo, not me.
Sung Sui.
If you wish to speak to one of us, Bo will be the most amenable.
Is that Seymour?
I'm sorry. You would speak with the Sung brothers? We have no time for simple gawkers. Why not bother someone like hapless Han? He's always willing to waste time with the spectators.
Cast the stones, brother. The 6 triangles of portent indicated that new competition would advance our goals.
Did they really? Surprising. Well then, it seems my brother and the Fates would encourage you to participate in the arena. You should speak with Kui the promoter. Until you prove yourself, leave us be.
I want to go down here. Who are you? Dr. Anne.
Fascinating. How very interesting to meet you.
You're very small.
Fate may have robbed me of my sight at a young age, but I can still sense the energy within your meridians. Impressive, and yet somewhat strange.
I'm over here. What's strange about my energy?
I don't know what it is about you exactly, but I would say you have been trained like no other warrior in this place.
I am the protagonist.
What I do know is that several of the techniques pioneered by what we call the new schools would have astonishing effects on one with your energy.
New schools of what?
Allow me a formal introduction. I am Dr. An, acupuncturist.
Ah.
I do not recognize your voice, but within it I can hear the energy of one trained for combat.
I am indeed.
Perhaps you should talk to Kui the promoter. He often seeks new warriors to do battle in these ancient halls.
Yes, this is the only way this is going to go forward. Show me what you have to sell.
Of course. Have a look.
Cleansed body and mind. Vigorous body. Right, I do believe we've spoken to everyone, so we need to go and return this quest. Where the hell is this fountain? Oh, it must be below, right. Now I want to go and turn in my other quest, don't I? Which is there. Save it so the camera doesn't screw up. Man, I've got the day off. It's crazy. This never happens to me.
There you are. The governor sent Ho Chong, one of his lapdogs, to oversee the trial. I hope you learned something, or I'll have to proceed with Song Tao's sentencing.
I spoke with Zhibao and he took me to the slavers.
He took you there? That's incredible. That's remarkable. Well, what did you find? Have you discovered evidence that exonerates Scholar Song Tao?
Yes, I have. It's right here. Take a look for yourself.
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing. Pieces of paper can be bought and sold just like anything. Just like anyone.
I'm afraid you're quite mistaken, Chandlerling. This proves a great many things, including your guilt. I never suspected the slavers were so well connected.
Let me see that. Well, this certainly looks interesting. I suppose Scholar Sung Tao can go free then. And you, Chandler Ling, will come with me for sentencing. It will be quick and harsh, I suspect. This sort of thing will not be tolerated in the Empire.
Hobble him and cut out his tongue.
It's all a lie. You don't know what you're doing. You're all making a very big mistake.
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me. If there's anything I can do to repay you, please ask.
Just glad an innocent man didn't suffer.
You are too kind. I have no real way to repay you. However, I do have some items you might be interested in. They're not here, of course. Come and find me in the Scholar's Garden, and I will be glad to show you what I have. I'll see you there. Goodbye, and thank you again.
That was a lot of work for very little reward. You certainly have a strange way of going about things.
It was the right thing to do. Now, I'm going to want to... this way. I want to go and see... I just want to go see what he's selling. Pretty much. I'm sure we can ignore it. It's not like I've got money, but he might have, like, super technique or something. Boy. Commoner. Bookstand. Sorry. Guard. Commoner. Commoner. Sign. Guard. Sign. Script stand. Sign. I've already forgotten what the dude looks like. I was trying to keep his face in my mind and it didn't work. Scholar Dongao. Is that you?
You are gaining many friends. No doubt that... My...
I'm not the man I wanted to talk to you, so I was very rude to you. It might seem a bit mean, but I don't really care. Tong Wei? No, that's not him. Scholar Gu? That's not him. Minister of Culture. 7th G. Scholar Kai. Scholar Zhu. Scholar Heng. Philosopher Zhao. Philosopher Shendao. Scholar Zenyu?
Hey, someone said your deal... They don't bother us. Me?
I think this may have been a wasted trip because I can't remember what the chap's name was. Well, it was... Oh no, hang on. There's a fucking buy symbol right there on the map.
Good day again. You've done a great deal to aid me. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. I've got some interesting items if you'd like to see them.
Yeah, show me what you got to sell. Lucky hand. More silver from human enemies. That could be quite nice. I'd like to say that was worth it. Now back to the arena so we can punch men with a stick. Oh, if you think this back and forth is bad, you wait till I finally get around to doing Final Fantasy 12 or Final Fantasy 10 Part 2. I kind of feel really bad about that because I won't be able to 100% it because I hate 100%ing that game. Like, genuinely, it displeases me. Yeah. Right, girl. Might as well save it here, just in case the camera breaks. And then we want to head to the arena. Guard. Bookstand, commoner. Girl, boy, commoner. Commoner, dog. This isn't right. Commoner. So we've we've revolved the side quest. Revolved the side quest. Ah, right. So no one else will speak to us, so we might as well start.
As sure as a dog will scratch where the flea bites, I knew you would return. Fighting's in your blood, and you'll itch until you test yourself in this grand contest. Look at our Bronze Division champion, Crimson Kana. I can see that the two of you could be battle sisters. The way you stand, the steel in your eyes.
God, his voice.
What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
God, he's such a grand negus, it's not even funny. Okay.
That's the spirit of the thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels?
I am egregious prevaricator, respected scholar and grower of pipeweed. I'm shocked you haven't heard of me. No, we'll woo the Lotus Blossom.
Right, a fine name. A fine name indeed.
Woo the Lotus Blossom.
But it won't sell. Not at all. We need something more memorable for the crowds.
I hate
Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
Okay. Raging Dragon, Silver Phoenix, Tiger Lifts the Mountain.
Now that's a decisive name. Tiger Lifts the Mountain it is, if you're certain.
Hell yeah.
Then that is what you shall have. Come and tell me when you're ready for a fight, and I'll get you started. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying rounds. The money's small at that level, but it's there. Any other questions?
You gonna blow your nose? I've got it. Let's get started.
One other thing. You should talk to the other fighters now and then. They will be watching you, and you should get to know them as well.
Yes, I know. It's going to update after
We're
every
all
fight.
one big happy family.
I'm going to break your spine, son.
You're a big, happy idiot, Han.
As you can see, they always have something to say.
Tell me about my first fight.
For your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre. I'll be watching your style closely to see how you fare. Impress me, and I'll take you to the top. Even our great champions start out against the ogre. Take Raging Ox, who danced around the beast singing drunkenly to earn the crowd's favor, or the Ravager, who defeated him in a single blow. I should take a moment and explain the system we use here.
That would be helpful. Yes, please explain the procedures.
I like to keep things simple and organized. Any other way, and things get more convoluted than the celestial court on the Emperor's birthday.
Convoluted.
When you're ready for your match, ask me about it, and I'll give you a quick summary of your opponent. I'll be setting up your matches, of course.
Yeah.
Various enchantments woven in this place keep the fights from being deadly, but they're no less real. You'll feel the pain if you don't keep your defense up.
It's cool, there's fountains.
Are you ready to get started?
Something like that, yeah.
Excellent. Follow me, and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Hopefully,
a
Hapless
new
Han.
warrior does battle with the Beast.
Hapless Han will be the final boss. Would not be fun on hard.
That was an impressive beginning. Normally I'd have started you off against something easier, but you practically ooze potential.
I do ooze, that's true.
You've caught the eyes of the other fighters as well. Go ask them if you don't believe me.
Stop explaining mechanics, man.
That really was a fantastic bout.
I'm gonna kill you.
Beating the ogre's nothing special. I could have done better bound and blinded.
Then let me bind him.
Sometimes you don't even need to ask. One fight does not make a champion, though. There are many more opponents ahead of you. Let's move on, shall we?
Nothing else. Oh, camera, no. Camera, no. Why does it keep doing that? Please reset. Yes.
While I cannot see you, are you here?
You want to talk to me yet?
Leave me be. I am contemplating.
Right, Seymour.
The brothers Sung greet our fellow combatant warmly. I am Sung Bo, this is my little brother Boo, and my older brother Sui.
Do not bother me. Introductions merely clutter the mind.
I don't think they was bothering you, Sui. It's Bo being talked to.
Do not worry too much about us, though. There are many fights between you and the Sung brothers, but we shall humor your questions.
Can we talk about some of the fighters around here?
You'll only deal with the lower ranks at this point. Bother us about fight.
Let's talk about the city in general.
We don't know nothing about the army.
Please excuse Brother Boo. He occasionally feels the need to speak on things to which he has not given his full attention.
Any questions about the cities?
We should not discuss the city, brother, while we are within its bounds.
Do the stars show the dragons in ascension again? Then we should not speak of the city for now. The very topic is risky. Please accept our apologies.
Okay. That's all I need from you three. Iron Soldier.
You look a shade better than the usual cowardly dogs we get through here. Just a shade, though.
So you've earned the right to talk to me. Lucky you.
God, it's like going to work.
Iron Soldier's the name, though everyone just calls me Soldier. You may as well do the same. If I waste time talking to you, it's because I can respect that you're prepared to lose terribly in the arena.
Have you seen me hit everything with my stick? I want to ask you some questions.
Haven't you figured it out yet? I don't like you. You're nothing more than a worm, and I don't talk to worms.
I talk to worms. I say, hello,
now go on
wormies.
and leave me alone.
Like,
We've got nothing to talk about.
It's great. You always this belligerent?
Given half the chance, yes. If you can't handle it, you don't need to talk to me.
He's got washboard abs, though.
There's some people who call the way I operate walking the low path, but they're fools.
Tell me more about the low path.
Talking about the low path is an attempt to deride the philosophy of those of us who see the truth. There's no real altruists in this world. Just people who explain their actions with reasons that are easily palatable to the masses. I refuse to kowtow to those kind of lies. I'm a warrior. People either challenge me and grow stronger, or run away like weaklings.
Philosophy can't earn you many friends.
Like I care. It's in my nature to rail against simpering fools, and by being true to the discord I cause, I'm made that much stronger. That's all there is to it. I'm not here to hash this over with you. If you want that, go bother the scholars or one of those saps in the Black Leopard School on the hill.
No, I did their quest, man. I'm their fucking master. I'll ask you some questions.
Have it.
Alright. What about Hapless Han?
I watched your last match. You're just getting started, but you're on the right track. I bet you'll be facing me someday soon.
That's all I need from you. Anyone else want to talk? Anyone want to talk? Crimson Kana?
Tir nik puntuir, poir nokauk, soyer takitir noni.
That beast barely knows why it fights. Your purpose fills each strike in a way that it could never understand. Some questions about the fighters here in the arena.
Ukwironi soyer tatasiru you, won nawir sier funi winyanakan.
There are countless hopefuls, but only a few who are really worth watching. In time, you may find that others are asking about you as well.
Tir nik puntuir, poir nokauk, soyer takitir noni.
I can tell you about myself, of course. I know Hapless Han relatively well. I could also tell you something of the beasts they have here. I'd like to hear about you, Kana.
Uksier, wat tuafu. Froetro soir fuarir nsonsi noka uk frotir noni.
I am from Phoenix Gate, the largest city in the prosperous East. There I developed my own technique of weapons combat. I have vowed to teach them to anyone who can best me. Why have you come here specifically?
Uktatasir ni ryoki, ka sisayir na work awukategi.
Every city has its masters. I came here to compete against the Empire's best, and I have managed to hold my own. Is there anything else you wish to ask about? Tell me about Hapless Han.
Onu yuir indikan sun puiranuk pakuk. Ono yusayir.
Han's intriguing, that's what I thought. While his skill is small, he shows no envy and learns from every encounter. I wonder if he stays in the qualifiers so he can face every new fighter. He values learning more than victory, then.
Wopanaro wasawir tatasi ni wasunir prawun. Wasawir kokonatoi.
I believe so, yes. I do not really agree with such philosophy, but it's worthy of respect nonetheless. Is there anyone else you'd like to know about? What can you tell me about the beasts?
Wo ifuir uk sunurk danowe na waftatasiyeruk. Kitir noni nikuyo ipiyir ta.
Number of different creatures are used here to add to the spectacle. Ogres are commonplace, but more recently some sort of subhuman creature has been appearing in the ring.
Wonowir ifuiruk wasafno sisitu. Kwawir ni sisiyir sisitu kun wano sisitu nig on wipifir.
I've heard rumours, though, that the arena organisers are planning on bringing demons into the ring. Somehow, I suppose we'll see in time if there's any truth to that. I'd like to hear about you, Kana.
Uksiyir.
Other questions? Why not leave?
Ukwiro ni sayir tatasiyir.
That makes sense, yeah. She's got nothing else to say, basically. I think that's everyone, is it not? Well, I think we can wager another couple of fights.
What?
Tell me about my next fight.
Since you held your own against the ogre brute last time, I'm going to try something exciting for the crowd.
Really? You gonna blow your nose?
I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering me for some tougher matches. I'm giving you all of them at once.
Calm down.
It'll wow the crowd and teach them a lesson at the same time. Remember to watch your sides and back. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
This is more enjoyable than the one in Knights of the Old Republic.
4 students test their skills against 1 master.
Something like that. Obviously, if you turn the difficulty up, this would be a nightmare, but...
Those boys won't be back anytime soon. Losing as a group to one opponent would shame a peasant, let alone a student of the martial arts.
There's no shame in loss. Tell me about my next fight.
The crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? People like you, and now I'm going to make sure they pay attention. I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to disconstructulate it. Destroy the statue quickly enough, and I'll give you a shot at hapless Han. Are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent.
Unyielding stone meets the press of time.
Why is there a dead guy in the arena? I can't do it. Did I do it? I don't think I did it.
Excellent work. You have bested time itself in destroying that statue. No mean feat, I assure you.
There's nothing else I need from you, Keith.
Be sure to return when you're ready to continue your climb through the qualifying round.